Okay, we're here at Gen Con 2015 with Ignacy Trevicek, and we're going to talk about Rattle, Battle, Grab the Loot. So Ignacy, tell us a little bit about it.
Hello everybody, hello. Yes, Rattle, Battle, Grab the Loot is my very crazy game, quite different from my other designs. It's a pirate game in which each player has their own galleon. We have it here, cardboard galleon from like puzzles. Build it, they have their own dice. And during the game they will try to sink as many merchant ships as possible, and they will be doing that by throwing dice. The game has an insert that represents the ocean, and during the game, during adventures, we will just toss the dice into the box and see what happens. So the game is very crazy, very random, and very fun to play. The basic scenarios, we have 2 scenarios in the game. The basic scenario is divided into 5 rounds, so we will play for the 5 rounds. Each round has 2 phases. In the first phase we have these adventures, so we toss the dice, we sink merchants, we shoot and such stuff. And then we grab the loot. We take loot from the back. And then after sinking merchant ships and grabbing the loot, we go to the port. We have port hill set up, and in the port we can use this loot, like rum, like clothes, like spice, like valuables, for spending for upgrades, for hiring sailors and such stuff. So first phase, adventure, then go to the port, upgrade, buy new stuff, and once again go to the adventure. Yes, and we do it 5 times. Let's try to show in the how it works. So each scenario is created from cards. We have green cards, these are easy adventures. We have red cards, these are difficult adventures. And we have brown cards, these are crazy adventures. And now, looking at the card, it shows in which turn you play. For example, in first turn we play 2 easy adventures. In the 4th round we play heavy adventure, crazy adventure, heavy adventure. So the game progresses, yes? Like players are upgrading their ships and they are getting stronger, the game follows them. And the last round is a final adventure. It is a pre-constructed adventure that is very bloody, basically. So let's assume that we are just starting the game. We are just taking one of the green cards. For example, this one it says firepower, and players just met the merchants, and these merchants carry cannons. This is a shipment of cannons for the Queen of Great Britain, and players want to take these cannons. So this adventure, this card shows us the players have to have. This is a red merchant ship. This is like a navy bodyguard. These are these merchants who have cannons, and this is one more bodyguard. So this is non-player characters, ships. We put them into the box. Then each player can say if they want to attack them or not. Basically, because it's a party game, not a party game, but it's a pirate game, it's a fun game. So everybody, yes, we want to join, we want to kill them. So everybody puts their dice into the box, and then the first player, as the title of the game says, rattle them, and we battle. And what happens now? Depending on the position in the sea, different things will happen. First, non-player ships can attack. So we look for these transparent dice. These transparent dice represent non-player ships, and they have some icons. Each scenario shows that particular icon means something. So there are different actions. The merchants can surrender, the merchants can shoot a volley, the merchants can escape, different things, yes? In this scenario, because they are carrying cannons, this is very valuable stuff, so they will start shooting to the players. So they, on both icons, you can see this icon has a volley, means volley, and this icon means volley. So on both icons, they're just trying to defend, yes? So we look into the box and we see that this yellow guy is trying to defend, yes? Volley in the game means kill the closest player ship. So the blue player was very unlucky, I'm so sorry, but he gets a volley and he's killed. We have here cemetery section on his player board, so this ship is dead, yes? We resolve this, yes? This guy, once again, he will shoot this guy, yes? Because he shoot the closest player ship, so the blue player is unlucky as well, and he gets to the cemetery as well. So we resolved non-player actions. Now we resolve player actions, and players have 2 actions. Let me show you here on a galleon. Players can have sails, it lets them move their ships, or they can have cannons, it lets them shoot. So let's assume that we are a blue player, and let's look at the box. What can blue player? He has here a ship which has a cannon icon, which means he can shoot. So he would probably want to kill this green dice. We see that?
Yep.
Or, for example, this guy may want to move to be closer to this green guy, because if you touch the opponent's, the non-player ship die, it means boarding, and you will grab more loot because you are boarding them. Yeah. So basically, in this very short video, so pretension, we see that very two simple choices. Yes, either we shoot, either we move. Yes. Let's say he want to shoot. Shooting is on this range, moving is on this range. We have a ruler in the game, but I don't use it. We just make the card, yes, it matches. We shoot a guy, it's now on player board, and we flip the cannon that we use the cannon.
Gotcha.
As simple as that, yes. Now the other player will move. For example, the white guy has a cannon, has a guy in the range, yes, because it is in the short range of the shooting. So he shoots him, he takes him on the player's board, and he flips the cannon. Yes. And the yellow guy, we see that in a setup we forgot about cannons. So sorry, this guy has no cannons. He has only 6, yes. So he can try to move somewhere, yes, and move his ship, for example, here to be close, yes, to make a board, etc., etc. If every player says pass, that means he doesn't want to make any other actions. We will go to the resolve phase, and in resolve phase we compare the strength of the dice. So let's look at these. 6 against this guy. This guy has a this icon says that the ship with this icon has a strength of 3. So he has a strength of 3, this is strength of 6, so you kill him, you take him, yes, and because you boarded him, you put him on the space boarding. It will mean that later on you will get another loot. Yes. What else we have? This 4 is close to this guy, but this 6 is closer, so this 6 kills this 4, because 6 is stronger than 4, so he take him, he killed him, etc., etc. So we will remove all the merchandise and kill them, yes. Yeah. And then after we are done with the battle, we will grab the loot. So we will take a loot. Each adventure tells us how much loot we have to take, yes. And we take loot depending. It doesn't depend how many of your ships survived. You get the loot always. Okay. So this guy gets 3 loot, and what we have 1, 2. And 3. We have additional sounds effects here.
The pirate ship's back in there.
We have in the game alcohol, we have clothes, we have valuables, and we may also be lucky and have some spice.
Okay, we are back after the beeping pirate ship passed us, and Ignacy was just telling us about the loot that you grabbed.
Yeah, so we draw a loot, yes, from the back, and we have alcohol, we have clothes, we have spice, and we have valuables. And depending what is our plan for the port part later on, yes, we have to decide which one we want to keep, because as you can see on our galleon, we have only 1 hold. Yes, so we will, for example, store a spice because they are very, very important for us. But what about this stuff? This stuff, we can use each of our ships to store 1 stuff, but in the later adventures, if you want to kill merchants, we are not ready to kill merchants because we are just, having this stuff. So if we in future adventures want to kill merchants, we will have to, for example, drop this stuff away and go to the adventure only with 2 dice.
Gotcha.
So the players will want during the port phase to upgrade their ship and have more holds to bring more stuff and be still available to find the merchants. Yes. So let's look at the port. What will happen here?
Okay.
To help players a little bit, we have a market when they can exchange any 2 loot for 1 particular, if they want something very, very badly, yes? In a tavern, they will draw 3 pirates and choose 1 of them. We have 3 types of pirates in the game. We have pirates that help during battles, yes, at sea. We have pirates that help in a port phase. They give us some bonuses during the port phase. And we have pirates that give us bonuses at the end of the game. So depending on, once again, on our strategy, what is our goal, we'll choose 1 of these pirates if we have alcohol. Shipyard is super important because that's where we buy another parts. And as you know, after this very quick demo, we need sails to move our ships, to be flexible during this random toss, let's face it, right? Mm-hmm. We need cannons because we want to kill merchants, because for killing merchants we get victory points. So this is the aim of the game actually, yes, to kill merchants. And we need hold, as I showed you just a moment ago, right? Because we need more holds to bring more stuff to hold. So once again, very simple but decision for the players. If the player was lucky to have a clothes and spice, he can buy upgrades. Once again, he will draw 1, 2, 3 cards, and he will choose one of the upgrades. Each upgrade gives him a very powerful skill. Like for example, this guy, Monkeys. Monkey says that each time you roll a cannon, it means that this die value is 6, so the highest possible. Yes. So it's a very powerful card. And each of these cards, each of these upgrades comes with an actual piece. So now I can build it in my ship, and I have these monkeys. Yes. So once again, we upgrade and we make this ship bigger and bigger. In the pit, King of Pirate lives there, so we can go to the King of Pirate either with valuables, either with any two, give him as a gift, and he will say, okay, you are a good pirate, and give us a victory point. As simple as that. So this is the machine to actually win the game. Yes. So here we upgrade, here we want to win the game, right?
Gotcha.
And the last one, Guild, is a mechanism to encourage players to get victory points as fast as possible, because the player who has some victory points may buy this card. These are victory points cards, so you pay 5 victory points, but you get 6 victory points. So the faster you get some points, you can change them for the bigger amount. So once again, the player has if I want to invest in my ship, he wants it because he wants to have a better ship, or he wants these 3 victory points as fast as possible. Yeah. Once again, very simple choice. These cards are set in an ascending order, so it costs 5, it costs 6, it costs 7, it costs 8, so they are much more expensive, but give us more victory points. Yes. So after we came to the port, we bought something. We bought some stuff. Let's assume that we bought another hold. We bought this mon case, and we go to the next round. Once again, adventures, tossing, having fun.
Perfect.
That's like a super short explanation of the game. Yes, it's quite chaotic, quite random, very fun, very mean and nasty, because if we see that we toss the dice and I can move my ship to block your ship, and I can kill a merchant so you cannot kill him, and so there's a lot of interaction. And basically in the second, because I showed you the first scenario, in the second scenario that is called Pirate Wars, players actually can shoot at each other's ships. So there's like lots of cursing and trash talk and really nasty stuff. High interaction, huge fun, I believe.
Great, thank you.
Thank you.